G'day guys, 3Ts here. Hope everyone's been keeping well. Got to say 4 videos in and I've been really enjoying the YouTube experience so far. There's been a really great community here. One of my goals has been to, get some discussions going with stackers around the world about precious metals. I just want to say a big thanks and shout out to Expat Stacker and Silver Stallion for making the start so enjoyable. My editing skills are not there yet, so I can't do, the fancy on-screen like click here or whatever that kind of stuff yet. But I will link their channels in the description section below for you to check out. They've got some great videos which I think any new stacker would find quite insightful. So today I wanted to share my experience about buying my first pieces of silver. I'll do another one on gold a little later. So my interest in precious metals came about not too long after I started my full-time job after graduation. And earning steady money, I was looking at how, I could be an adult really. Stocks were a little too scary for me at the time, therefore one thing led to another and I made my way to metals. So my first buys were more out of curiosity rather than with the intent of stacking. There was always a notion of investment. However, I simply did not do enough research at that point. Honestly, for any new stackers out there, I really can't stress enough how important it is for any new stacker to, do your research, make a plan, and most importantly, set a budget. With so much uncertainty in the world right now and, with the combined economic volatility, make sure you're ready to adapt when needed to. Plans can and will probably change. It's happened to me, and I think for most stackers out there as well. But it is there to sort of help you, navigate through these times. There's so much information out there, even on YouTube. As I was saying, there's such an established community here with so much knowledge. If I'd done the proper research then, no doubt my stack would probably be a lot bigger, more diverse. But hey, no point lingering in the past. So these are some of my first 1 ounce silver bullion coins, mostly from the Perth Mint and ABC Mint. So Perth Mint, I believe, is quite well known around the world with their Lunar Mint series, and they've also got a pretty sweet range of numismatics, great for stacking and collecting. So this one here is the classic kangaroo. No doubt, I'm sure a lot of stackers around the world have a couple in their collections, or have no doubt, probably seen it at one point or another. This is actually the 2021 one. Now, I've definitely got some kangaroos I got at an early stage somewhere in my stack, but I just don't know where it is at this point. So I'm just using this as a bit of a reference point. But the 1 ounce ruse is one of the more affordable coins you will find in Australia. Definitely from a 1 ounce coin perspective, I think it is the most affordable single coin you can get. Obviously, if you get it by, in sets of 25, there is a discount there as well from most dealers, including the Perth Mint. But, just even as a standalone, I honestly don't think there is a cheaper 1 ounce bullion coin you can get. So great first coin for investors getting into the game. And I do recommend it. The design, it's a little basic compared to some of Perth Mint's other coins, which, they have some beautiful piece of artwork, but I don't know, for me, I've come to really appreciate the subtle simplicity behind the coin as well. So that's the kangaroo, and as you see, the classic Perth Mint P security feature there as well. Now this one is one of my favorites. It's the Perth Mint 1 ounce rectangular bar. Now I do wish I picked up more of these when I had the opportunity, but hey, it is what it is. So it's the 1 ounce Perth Mint bar comes there. It's got the kangaroo security features on the back as well. Since buying this, I haven't actually been able to, I got this quite hard as well, but it's actually not really available anywhere. I even called the mint up as well to ask when will you be getting more, and they had no idea as well. On the website now they've completely removed the option, so you can't even see it at this point. But it's a beautiful piece. Very, it's got this subtle elegance to it as well. And I personally love these rectangular shapes opposed to the coins. Now I love the coins as well, but just from a literal stacking point of view, it kind of looks cool when you've got all these rectangular coins all stacked up. But hopefully I'll be able to get more of these in good time. But for now, it's going to be a bit of a waiting game. So this here is a 2012 1 ounce Silver Dragon coin. I've seen quite a number of stackers share their coins, share their similar coins as well. Beautiful piece, great artwork. Simple but very, very aesthetically nice to look at. It's got the classic East Asian dragon. You've got dragon Chinese characters there, and the flaming pearl. You'll also see the Perth Mint security feature there as well. So pretty cool coin, definitely. I did pay a bit of a premium for this at the time, but you know, as I've chatted about in one of my earlier videos, I do believe those costs will be recouped in good time. So I'm not too fussed. And the main, you know, reason behind me buying this at the time was simply because it looked pretty darn cool. You know, I'm not gonna lie about it. It's a pretty sweet looking piece. Now here we have a coin from the ABC Mint. It's one of the largest sort of more Aussie mints after the Perth Mint. You know, they've got their own refinery here. Like they do sell a lot of international coins as well, but they also have their own range called the Eureka range here. It wasn't available for some time, and I've just noticed that the 1 ounce coin is actually back in stock. They had the 1 ounce, sorry, the half ounce rectangular bar for a period, but that got wiped out pretty quick. So anyone's interested, I'd say jump on and grab a few while you can. This coin's got some pretty sweet history to it as well. It pays tribute to the Australian gold mining history, particularly the Eureka Rebellion. You know, it was a pretty significant point at that time for Australia and gold miners alike. So I'm not going to go into too much of a history lesson, but I'll leave a link in the description section, you know, where you can do some bit more readings on it. So, you know, in the piece, you see the miner holding, you know, the prize gold nugget, and as the description says, amidst the blazing sun. So, you know, pretty sweet piece. They got the ABC Bullion logo on it. Yeah, the last two coins. I'll start with the classic koala, one of the more iconic Australian animals here. Contrary to belief, they are not killers. They're actually quite cuddly. Not that you're like you'll have to go to like a park or like a wildlife center or something like that to actually, you know, see one. You know, they're not just in your sort of neighborhood, despite, you know, what a lot of people sort of believe is a bit of a you know, bit of a local legend kind of thing. But yeah, they're pretty cool, a sweet looking piece, simple, but I like it. I do love the more intricate artworks, but I also love the simplicity that some of these coins do bring to their artworks as well. So again, you know, you'll see the Perth Mint watermark feature there. Definitely well deserving to, you know, be on a bullion coin. Now this one is the Australian kookaburra. Now for, you know, international viewers, if you're not sure what a kookaburra is, it's one of Australia's you know, native birds. Not the most, you know, prettiest bird with color wise. It's quite dull actually, you know, mostly gray and a bit of, you know, a bit brown, but it's definitely got one of the more distinct laughs, and I'd, you know, definitely recommend jump on YouTube, you know, just search kookaburra laughing. It's quite cute, and they're, like, you know, they're really fluffy color looking guys. So yeah, another sweet looking piece here. Again, you know, very well deserving to be on a bullion coin. So you'll definitely see a lot of these kookaburras, koalas, and obviously the root as well. So, you know, it's quite cool to see how those designs will keep changing over time. Yeah, so guys, you know, I hope you've enjoyed the video. You know, just wanted to, you know, just kind of quickly, you know, just talk about my experiences buying my first pieces of silver. You know, it definitely was a bit daunting at the start, you know, just where to start, what to do. So, you know, if you've got any questions, if you're a new stacker, please drop a comment. You know, I'd love to sort of, you know, provide any more insights that I can, you know, make it a little bit more easier to kind of get that stacking journey started. So guys, please leave a like, subscribe, and most importantly, you know, leave a comment below. You know, let's talk about what were your first pieces of silver bullion coins that you bought, and, you know, why'd you buy them? You know, was there a particular reason behind it, or was, you know, just to sort of get into the game? Cheers, guys.